All right, guys. I don't know what I was even thinking. I don't know why I was mad with the day's outcome. I don't know why I blindly looked at an instant and expected something different. I can tell you why. Because I wanted to control the market. I wanted it to do what I wanted it to. I could not be grateful for what I had achieved and wanted more, and it ate me for it. And not only that, I had plenty of time to get out. I knew it wasn't ever going up in my time frame, but I'd given up in that moment, and I let my whole account get eaten. It went down $1,100 on 20 contracts. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I do. It's just a predetermined losing state is what that was. I put myself in a predetermined losing state. I said, this has got to work because I want it to work. I can't force the world. This is one thing. How long is this video? Not that long. Okay. This is one thing that keeps me trading and why I like trading. Okay. As I trade and show discipline and follow the rules that I've set forth for my life inside the market, I am successful. In fact, I can deviate from that some and find new skills and new ways to do things, which I did that today. Very successfully, might I add. Small chunks, but good little scalps, right? But the second I try to make the market do what I want it to, it never works. When I just say I think it's going to go up, it never does. When I say I hope it goes down, it doesn't. It does the opposite. This has made me realize today how relevant the skill of being a skilled day trader is to life. Okay. There's so many values that align with being successful in life, staying inside the boundaries, allowing life to happen, playing life within life's rules, right? Not giving up, being humble, accepting when you were wrong. Everything that the market is forcing me to learn or die in is the same things that my addiction has taught me to learn and die in. And maybe that's one thing about trading that's bad, is the addiction of it, right? There's like high dopamines and all that kind of stuff. Maybe, and I've talked to my sister about that, and there's some that the way that works can be very disconnecting from your spirit, your internal spirit, I believe. But as I've learned to trade, and as I understand these, strategies and these playbooks and stories of success, like 67% success rate is pretty good success rate in any aspect of anything, except for maybe school or I don't know, it's certain a lot of professional, right? Um, but when you that's not random. That's skill. There's skill to that. There's understanding, and it'll grow higher. And um, when I was up to 23 trades, I don't know how it breaks down trades. I don't know if when I split a trade, like I don't know how that works. I gotta find out. But I'm almost done here. When I was up and in the green, approaching the weekend, I should have accepted it and got out of the market. Once I missed that last, okay, my fault. I was the one looking at stats when power hour started. The flag broke right at power hour. Okay, that's what I was kind of like looking at. I had it all mapped out, and then I missed it, and I got mad. And so I'm like, this is going to continue because I want it to continue, right? And it's never continued. Like I watch Ninja Trader trade the close every single day. There's no continuation of a move like that for the rest of the day. Maybe the last 10 minutes, but not the entire hour. Like, and then it had 100% retraction. And so I didn't check my 5-minute chart. It hadn't broken out of consolidation yet. I don't even know what's happened at the end of the day. I haven't looked. But I wanted it to do something. I had enough things to arrogantly say it's going to do it, and it didn't. And instead of like the rest of the times being humble and getting myself out and just being frustrated to live another day, I let it kill me. So very valuable lesson today. And it sucks to have this conversation after the success that I've had the last couple days. I mean, today mainly. So hopefully someday I'll get somebody to watch this video. And if you do, and you want to continue this venture, and I'm a beginner, we can begin together. Been doing this for about 3 months, so I feel like I'm learning well. But I want to be better. I can be better. I know I'm better. I just need to allow myself. And here's another thing, okay? That's very life mirroring. When I am in the charts too much, they punish me. I mean, I get up to 23 trades, and my P&L changes a lot, and my win rate, my win percentage changes a lot. And I get exhausted, and I start seeing things that aren't really there, and I don't check and double check my signals. And I seem, now that I've been doing it long enough, that I have some understanding in it. As long as I'm staying active in the charts over the week, I seem to do best when I spend a couple hours here and there in the day, but not totally connected in. It's there's a fatigue there. There's a overdoing it for sure. There's burnout, and I am burnout from losing, and I'm burnout from losing so much. You know, and it's a 1 to 2 P&L because I don't trust myself yet. I don't trust my placements a lot of times. I get in a little late, a little after the move has started. There's ways that I should be able to see a little better. And today, if I would have checked that 5-minute chart, I don't know if it would have changed anything. But I do know I would have known that it wasn't what I thought it was. So it's just something else to remember. You got to stay on top of your charts. Don't spend too much time in the charts, otherwise you'll see ghosts, candlesticks, patterns that aren't there, maybe. You'll forget to check some of your indicators, maybe. I think there's a lot of things. So still learning, still growing, still loving it, still trying to find another job though. And with that, let's keep making that money. And I got to say, I apologize on that last live feed for just ending it. Yeah. It's because I knew the trade. I knew I was losing my account, and gambling goes against my spiritual code. Gambling is random. So once that trade was a loss, I was gambling, and I got paid, and I paid for it. And I don't want to gamble. I want to make money. I want to make money where the money needs to be made. And this is a simple, strong way to make money using psychology, statistics, mathematics, price volume. It's a really cool thing, I think. It's just a cool way to make money. There's so much to it. But you don't need to gamble. You don't need to gamble. If you're at a 67% win rate with a 2 to 1 P&L, that means that you are quadrupling your money that you spend, right? That's a 2 to 1 at 67. So you're 2 to 1 and 2 to 1. So it's a 4 to 1 ratio. That's not gambling. That's strong income. I think that's more higher success rate than most businesses would have from startup. So I don't know. I think you get out of the gambling of it, you get out of that mindset, and you start learning it, and you learn it. And yeah, you should start with paper. Everybody says it. Nobody does. It's just nobody wants to. They think they're better than the system. Or maybe they just don't think that the paper will. Anyway, there's a lot to it. I don't know. I have a lot of things to say about the gatekeeping of the market trading and how hard it is to find real good educational information and classes. And I think, could you imagine if there was a trading school? Like, that would be dope. People would pay tuition to go to school online and learn ins and outs of the market so they know so much. And this is before you start trading. You don't even have to trade. If I had that, I don't know how to find that at school. But if I knew, I would have took that class. Like 100%. Because I want to know this stuff. Because I want to make money. I want to be able to make money while I'm learning to go to school and outside of my work. And I always want to have something to fall back on if everything else fails. And that's why I'm going to keep doing this. All right.